quickly, the Janata Dal secular leader, H.D. Kumaraswamy, is speaking to the press. He's speaking on that big video, the sex video case involving his nephew and party MP Prajwal Revanna. Let's cut straight across and listen in.
ನಾಗರಾಜು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಚುನಾವಣಾ ರಾಜ್ಯ ನೋಡಲ್ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ PGR ಸೆಲ್ ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪೂರ್ಣಚಂದ್ರ ತೇಜಸ್ವಿ ಏನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು, ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಯಿತು, ಜಿಲ್ಲಾಧಿಕಾರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ವರಿಷ್ಠಾಧಿಕಾರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸೆಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸೆಲ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಬರ್ತದೆ.
Despite of that complaint, no action was taken by the government against all the of videos.
ಪಾಪ ಅವರ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡವ್ರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜ್ಯದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಹಾಸನದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಸುಮಾರು 25,000ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪೆನ್ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಹಂಚಿಕೆ.
More than 25,000 pen drives were related to Prajwal.
ಇದು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಶ್ವವಾಣಿ ವಿಶೇಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟವರಿಗೂ ಕೋಟಿ 25,000 ಪೆನ್ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಹಂಚಿಕೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಇದೆ.
There was a huge money that was also given for the circulation of these pen drives.
ಇದು ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ ಆಯಿತು ಬ್ರದರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ನಂತರ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ಯಾರ ಮೇಲಾದರೂ ಒಂದು
no action is taken
ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಏನು ತರಾತುರಿಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಗಿನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಕೊತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ದಿನ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಈ ಪ್ರಕರಣ, ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ಪ್ರಕರಣದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಈ ಪ್ರಕರಣದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈ ಕ್ಷಣದವರೆಗೆ ಈ 5 ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಇರಲಿ ಸರ್, ಈ 5 ಜನದ್ದು ಮೇಲೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಹನುಮಂತರಾಯಪ್ಪ ಅಂತೇಳಿ CH ಹನುಮಂತರಾಯಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೋಡಿದೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ. ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗಳು ಹಾಕಿ ಏನೇನು ಈ ಪ್ರಕರಣ ಸರ್ವೋಚ್ಚ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯ ತೀರ್ಪುಗಳು ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಖಾಸಗಿ ಅವನ ಬದುಕಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ರಹಸ್ಯ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತರಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಅವರು ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟು.
Just listening to what the Janata Dal secular leader H.D. Kumaraswamy was saying, he is reacting to the ongoing scandal that has rocked Karnataka politics involving his nephew and party MP Prajwal Revanna, whose father H.D. Revanna is already in custody. Now, the BJP and the JDS all along has been saying that the investigations into the allegations is politically motivated. Ritu joins us now for more on this press conference by Mr. Kumaraswamy. Ritu, over to you. What exactly is he saying about the circulation of that video?
You see, we did see a day after just that the special investigation team had put out one press note saying that there are these obscene videos that have been circulated and it is very much a violation as well, and it is according to that law that an individual will also be punished, and for that immediately the storage of these obscene videos for that matter and the transfer of these videos or for that matter sharing as well is completely in fact against the law, and anyone who's seen doing this will actually be punished as per the law. That was the note that was released by the SIT just day after the SIT's press.
All right, Ritu, we'll try and establish contact with you in just a bit. So just take a look at the visuals that you're seeing. In fact, these are visuals of the posters targeting DK Shivakumar that had emerged in Bengaluru. The posters accusing the Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar of allegedly exploiting women in the alleged sex abuse scandal for political gains. So the JDS is now blaming Mr. DK Shivakumar. They have alleged that he is the one who is exploiting the situation. He is the one who is exploiting women in the alleged sex abuse scandal by circulating the videos. He is the one who is playing politics for electoral gains. Ritu is back with us. Ritu, if you could just continue from where you left, as we can see, the kind of politics that one is seeing in the state of Karnataka over the sex abuse scandal.
Yes, to continue with that, of course, we did see that a day after the special investigation team's press release, now you have an emergency press conference being called by the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, H.D. Kumaraswamy, in fact, where he's stating that now there is an SIT press release on one hand, and on the other side, there's also a complaint that was in fact filed 15 days back by the polling agent of Prajwal Revanna as well as by various others as well against these obscene videos. But why is there no action now? It's the same government who's continuously talking about these obscene videos about Prajwal Revanna attacking the family members as well. But why isn't that this government talking about these videos being circulated? Now it's also a matter of a woman's dignity as well. So this is how the Congress government believes in respecting women, is the kind of question that he's throwing over here through this press conference. On the other side, you see, he's also, in fact, hinting at a larger perspective, saying that there was a women's commission who had held a press conference and also filed a complaint as well against Prajwal Revanna. In that particular, by this commission itself, they've also stated that there are many politicians who are involved in such an alleged act. But however, now, who are those politicians is the big question that he is raising. So, needs to be seen whether that H.D. Kumaraswamy is also hinting that he would further expose many such politicians, whether from that Congress or from which party for that matter. All that needs to be seen. But yes, this is an emergency press conference called by the former Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy regarding the Prajwal Revanna case.
So you have both the JDS and the Congress party now taking pot shots. Both are blaming each other for exploiting women for political gains. It's such an unfortunate and pathetic state of affairs in the state of Karnataka. Ritu, can you give us an update on the SIT investigations? Where are they at the investigations? What are they doing to bring back Prajwal Revanna, who is allegedly the main accused in the sex scandal case?
Well, you see now that special investigation team is getting in contact with many victims and trying to ask them to appear before them for the statement recordings. And need not fear, there's also a helpline that is released by the SIT to provide all that sort of an assistance, security as well to the victims. So that's on the one hand, that and with the investigation process now with H.D. Revanna in the 4-day custody of SIT. So the whole of that investigation process has been intensified, continuous questioning going on by SIT against H.D. Revanna. But the big question remains, even as the father is in the custody now, when will the son appear in front of the SIT? Because remember, he is also majorly accused in this whole of this case, the sex scandal case, which is in fact first of its type in the history of the politics. But however, needs to be seen when will he actually come back, though that there are continuous efforts from the Congress government to write to the CBI to issue that blue corner notice as well, to understand about whereabouts about him and to track his location as well and what exactly has been his activity. So that has been an attempt of the SIT, but needs to be seen, because with so many days of that FIR being registered as well, and then we have Prajwal Revanna issuing his first statement as well, but though not clear that when he will appear, also shows that how slow that the SIT is actually working with this in this regard of this investigation process. Because you remember a lot that has been raised as well by the BJP, saying that if it was a common man, by now there would be a lot that this Congress government would have done, or for that matter a law would have done. Now in regard to this case, there is no that immediate action has been seen. So the big question been raised that whether SIT is actually really going slow. That's the reason you see the BJP is saying that if you have a courage and guts, then transfer this case to the CBI, which will take it to the fast track and ensure that the victims have been provided justice. But needs to be seen whether that so much of pressure being mounted on the Congress government, whether they will really decide to go with the CBI now.
All right, Ritu, thanks so much for joining us. In fact, just take a look at.
Thank you for watching CNBC TV 18. For all the latest news and updates, do follow us on our social media platforms.